So I think it's on the order of importance to get definitions clear. I think a clear first definition would be, I think there are politicians and ideologues. The way I see it, an ideologue is someone who sees that there's a certain basis for a proven formula which will work in a proven circumstance that can be engineered. I think it's someone who sees the world in a way where it's an equation to be solved for, whereas I think politician is a more general term, but I would see politicians as people who want to operate in a given system. They see government as more of a helping hand rather than something to be solved for, something which can be tested and replicated. But then that begs the question, in which scenario is government useful for, and do ideas work in each nation? That's where I think there are nationalists and globalists. There are many globalist movements, such as communism, which tend to spread very rapidly as they appeal to the lower classes. And I think that these global movements can be dangerous for nationalists because they tend to argue for eventually for the overthrow of nations, the overthrow of borders. Whereas I believe nationalists are quite a bit of a dying breed. Nationalism, of course, is a contentious topic, as many topics in politics are. I think that nationalism projects itself differently in terms of where it's projected. I'm an Irish nationalist, but that doesn't mean that I believe that my ideology works in any other circumstance. I love what America stands for. I love certain aspects of the way that monarchies are run, but that doesn't mean what I want first is what's best for my country in my country. I think that's an important distinguisher, and why I think people should not be as scared of certain types of nationalism, whereas there's other types which are dangerous. I believe obviously German nationalism would project itself differently than Irish nationalism or Indian nationalism or American nationalism for that matter. All of these forces, as long as they don't become too extreme, tend to coexist with one another.